Hey folks, it's crayfish day. We're not doing anything with the big ones today apart from putting the females back that have shed all their babies. We're collecting some 1 month old craylings to stock in our grow out pond. We've just finished checking all the buried up females that are in these raised tanks up here, and we've got some crayling tanks down there, and the far one just started to drain it down. We use the pooey water to water and feed our, what is this, Lee? Come on now, turmeric bed. Cloudy day, but the solar pump is still running the air stones beautifully, and we've got other ones running in the main tanks and the hatching tanks over there, and that's running from a mains power one. So it's this tank that we're currently draining down, and most of the crayfish hopefully will be in our cheaply designed, i.e. free, condos for them, so it should make it a lot better and easier to collect them up. So these little chaps should only be about 1.5 inches long. They're between 4 and 6 weeks old, and once we've collected them all, if there's any huge ones, we'll put to one side. They're sort of like what could we say, if you were going to breed carp for a commercial fishery, the ones that absolutely shoot up size wise, you keep to one side as really good brood stock, and the rest will just go out to a grow out pond for food. Well, we're going about 20 minutes or so. The boss is back, and we're up to 53 at the moment. So they're the normal sizes. There's a few that are a little bit bigger in there, but we've got 2 shooters. That was the word I was looking for before, but I've seen quite a few more in the tank. It's still early days. Any of you that have watched us harvest our crayfish before will know that you catch about 80% of them the last few minutes. So Toon's going to demonstrate how effective our little crayfish condos are. So Toon is the official champion crayfish catcher in all of Thailand.
Nothing.
One. Rubbish.
Rubbish condo, isn't it?
Don't put it back in there, love.
4, 5.
I had such a good system already, and now you're going all out of my system, Mrs. Hello. Come on, quick, battery run out, love.
Rubbish condo, isn't it?
Because you're not lifting it up level. You're tipping it up before you put it in the net, aren't you? Dear me.
See?
See? Lots.
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
You condo.
Oh my word.
You condominium stink.
You're so much help.
This one.
Oh, see? You tipped it up before it was even over the net.
Got one.
My God. You ever thought about putting the net down really low?
One. Why? You scared they die?
No, I'm scared we're going to be here all day.
Because they're not in there.
You're flipping Olive.
Look,
See?
nothing.
You say nothing. When you lift that net up, you'll see flipping hundreds in there.
Yeah,
See,
that one
look,
I put in
loads.
before.
I think you should go out and come back again, see if you're in a better mood. Chop chop. Look at all them beauties, and you got to count them all.
Yes. I think better. Oh, this big one. Look.
We need him separate. Oh, uh-oh. You just let it go again.
It's so separate.
Yeah.
What about this?
Yeah, that needs to go in a separate tank.
They got tank? Or go back in
No.
here? All right. What? 60, 62, 64, 64, 66.
Well, the missus won't give up, guys. We're stuck on 179. She wants 180. But the only 180 that's going to get scored around here is if we play darts tonight.
I'm gonna have fun somehow.
She thinks that one might have got through the pipe, but I'm pretty good with the pipe. So notice quite a few worms coming up, which is a good sign with the extra stuff coming in. Right, take a look at it. I think we could have got a lot more than 179 if this cheeky chappy wasn't in there. That is just ridiculous. Huh?
One.
Yeah, but I'm not a worm killer. Here we go, fella.
Should give to crayfish.
There we go. My good deed for the day. Turned it like worms, dear missus.
No, I'm not scared them.
Right, so we've got a plan for these. These are obviously our next generation of good uns. So we've been saving this tank for quite a while, and look at it. It's like Nemo world in here. So much natural food for them in here. So we're going to pop them in here. We're going to put some housing in there for them. We're going to move that pot away from the edge so they can't climb out. Need to sort this out. It's an overflow, so we'll put some plastic mesh round in there, and then we put a board over the top. I'll show you on the... This is the boys' tank down here. Most simple way.
Can this side go in?
Hey?
Can this side go in?
What is it?
Crayfish.
Oh, you stolen one from another tank. If it makes you happy, missus. So right underneath here. So we've got the tank in here. A scourge of this year, guys. See in there, that foam stuff. That is tree frog eggs. Anyway, we'll do another video on those. See them all around here. So yeah, the crayfish can climb up here, certainly when we get high volume of rainfall in a short period of time, and the water comes up over the overflow here. But this is all you need to do. Make sure that comes out far enough, and put a weight over the top. Crayfish are quite strong, and you won't get any out. So the other thing is making sure that nothing else really touches the side. Okay, obviously the hyacinth does. But that never comes up high enough for them to claw out. Yeah, so success. So we're going to pop the big ones in, sort the pipe out, and then we're going to go and put the small ones in the lake outside. Right, the old viewfinder's popped off, so let's make sure we get these on it. Oh, dirty water. So no air stones running in these outside tanks. Come on. And hopefully these are going to produce, well, almost any time they are. A lot of them are big enough, and some of the girls were easily big enough. I'm surprised that they're not got berries on themselves already. So they'll get busy eating all that. The reason we don't put small ones in here, which would be perfect eating this sort of algae, is we get a lot of dragonfly larvae in here, and they absolutely decimated the tank one stock in. So we thought, right, let's go with the big ones. Don't fall in their charcoal. You'll end up protein for the crayfish. Great stuff. We've then just started using this because it was getting too much direct sunlight, so we got some 50 Shades suncloth, put it over there. We did get skanked on Lazada, but that's another story. It was supposed to reach all the other way, but we put it up, and the old lease thermometer is fine. They'll be all right in here. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm going to be busy now, walking all the way over to the grout pond and stock the small ones in there. And in about 4 months they'll be big enough to eat.